This is now my 5th video on the subject of YouTube comments being deleted or censored. And after reading through all of the comments posted on those previous videos, I have learned a few things about YouTube removing comments that may actually confirm what you have suspected to be true all along, but weren't really sure of. Those previous videos were all based on my observations as a YouTuber, as well as what little public information YouTube gives us about how and why the YouTube system deletes or censors comments. And after reading every single one of the over 16,000 comments posted on those previous videos, I have some new conclusions about how and why the YouTube system censors and deletes comments. So here is what we know. Yes, the YouTube system does automatically delete or censor comments. This is no secret. You probably already figured that part out all by yourself. But what you may not know is that contrary to popular complaints, the YouTube system automatically deletes comments that are both left-leaning and right-leaning. But based on the feedback from those 16,000 comments on my previous videos, it is true that far more right-leaning flavored comments get deleted than the leftish-leaning comments, or at least many more people are complaining about their right-leaning comments being deleted or censored. But to say that YouTube only deletes right-leaning comments would not be a correct statement, because the left ones do occasionally also get deleted. Another very popular complaint is that the YouTube system often deletes any comment that does not maintain the narrative. But based on the evidence from the comments on those previous videos, this is not always the case. Sometimes it does, and other times, the YouTube system seems not to care what you say about the narrative. Another thing that many people have confirmed is that it seems that the longer a comment is, the greater chance it has of being removed or censored. So shorter comments are censored less often than the longer comments. And it would appear that many people or their accounts also seem to be on a YouTube naughty list, probably based on previous comments they have left, or possibly because other people have reported too many of their comments. Nobody really knows for sure. But once you are on that naughty list, almost any comments you leave, no matter how innocent, get deleted or censored by the YouTube system. This is not the same as a 24 or 48-hour temporary comment ban, where YouTube at least lets you know that you can't leave any comments. If you are on the naughty list, there is no notification, no message when your comments vanish, no nothing. It's like you're in a black hole. Nothing can get out and nobody can hear you. It does also appear that there is some kind of AI in the YouTube comment moderation system. It is not just looking for keywords, although I don't think YouTube has ever said this publicly, so this can't be confirmed. But the YouTube comment moderation system does seem to be able to pick up on the intent or the tone or the innuendo in your comments, and will delete those comments even if you only use innocent or self-censored words. And maybe the biggest reason why many, if not most, comments are deleted by YouTube, and most people probably know this already, and that is that without a doubt, the YouTube system makes mistakes. A lot of mistakes. And many completely innocent comments get nuked with seemingly zero rhyme or reason. And of course, you have probably also noticed that even though the YouTube system will delete seemingly innocent comments, it often, actually very often, will leave hateful, racist, obscene, or spammy comments for everyone to enjoy. And another thing that most people probably already know, but I'm going to mention it anyway because many people seem confused by this, and that is that channel owners can also remove comments. But when a channel owner removes a comment, or if the channel owner has comment moderation enabled and a comment is awaiting approval, the person that left the comment can still see it, but nobody else can, which is different from when the YouTube system removes a comment, because when YouTube removes the comment, it is gone. And not even the person that posted the comment can see it. Many people confuse this simple comment moderation with their comments being censored or deleted by the YouTube system when they are really just waiting approval. A lot of people also complain that their comments are getting deleted when they haven't actually been deleted, and this is because they aren't sorting the comments correctly when they go looking to see their comments. By default, YouTube comments are sorted by how popular they are. So to see a comment that you just posted, you have to change the comment sorting to list new comments first. I've also learned that if a channel owner has comment moderation enabled, the YouTube moderation system doesn't seem to check or delete the comments until after the channel owner approves the comment. And then even if the channel owner approves the comment, if the YouTube system doesn't like it, the comment will be deleted, which doesn't make much sense. Why would the YouTube system allow the channel owner to see the comment and then approve the comment just so that it can be auto-deleted a few microseconds later? It seems kind of dumb. So is all of this censorship a violation of your First Amendment rights? Can you sue YouTube? Will watching more YouTube videos and leaving more comments complaining about it help to make it better? The short answer to all of those questions is no. YouTube, which is a privately held non-government entity, has no restrictions on what they can or cannot delete, and you have no First Amendment right to say or do whatever you want while you are using their system. I've mentioned this in multiple videos, and it seems to make a lot of people angry every time I say this. But if you actually read the First Amendment, you would see that it protects your free speech from the government and nothing else. And getting angry when I say this isn't going to change that. And no, you cannot successfully sue YouTube for deleting your comments because YouTube is violating no laws and you probably have no monetary loss when your comments get deleted. And allow me to just remind you that we all agreed to abide by YouTube's rules and policies when we created our YouTube accounts. Of course, every time I mention any of those facts, some people also get enraged and leave comments complaining about it, but feel free to prove me wrong by leaving a comment with the docket number of any successful lawsuit against Google or YouTube for deleting comments. And contrary to what some people seem to think, watching more YouTube videos and leaving comments on those videos complaining about your comments getting deleted and telling everyone how much you hate YouTube is not going to do anything other than make more money for YouTube, even if you're using an ad blocker, because even with an ad blocker, YouTube still counts your views and your engagements to set higher prices for advertisers. So every time you leave a comment complaining about YouTube, you're just helping YouTube. The bottom line here, and apparently what some people never seem to understand, is that nobody is forcing any of us to watch videos on YouTube. YouTube is not communist China or North Korea. Every one of us that is here right now is here because we choose to be here. And as long as you choose to watch YouTube videos, YouTube is going to enforce their rules and their policies that you and I both agreed to, right or wrong, screwed up or not screwed up, and you and I and everyone else is going to have to make a choice either to accept it or to take our video viewing eyeballs somewhere else, because complaining about it on YouTube is not going to change anything. The only thing that is going to change YouTube is when YouTube begins to lose viewers and lose money.